Sometimes I make mistakes in my life. Sometimes I make mistakes in my life. But I'm trying.
What do you have to say for yourself right now?
To make it right.
Huh? What?
I'm not happy.
I told you this is what was going to happen with this sticky wallpaper of yours.
I am not happy about this. It should have stuck.
Look at all this wallpaper hanging everywhere.
I spent hours putting this up.
I told you, and you know I did, we even made bets on this, that this wallpaper was just going to all fall down like this.
Well, don't pull it.
Like I can make it any worse.
Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. I really
So this is how we're starting the day off working on, we're gonna get back to wallpapering.
I think that I should just put spray adhesive up there.
Yeah, we'll have to try. You just want to take it all down, or we're gonna spray adhesive it?
Well, I already have my pieces cut and everything that I had up yesterday, so why would I
Oh
not
my gosh,
just...
that's so bad.
Why would I not just spray it and then put it up? What do you think? Or should I not? Should we just paint the ceiling?
I'm just trying to take it all in right now.
So what?
Yeah.
So what do we do? I don't know what to do.
We'll try the adhesive. But welcome back, everybody. Today's video wasn't going to start this way. We were going to start jumping into the painting of all the shiplap.
No, our next plan was this was supposed to be up when we got here today. And you had already bought the wood, and we were going to do trim around the top and knock that out.
Yeah, that's going to take me all of 10 minutes. We're going to
fill in the holes, do all that kind of stuff, and then start the painting. Because I was hoping that today we would have this. Obviously, that was going to be done, and then paint, you know, and then put the toilet in, hopefully.
Yeah, and now we're going to mess with wallpaper again.
I don't know. Like, what should we do?
Let's try the adhesive. I have that spray adhesive here. Let's try that.
Do you think that will work with the sticky on this?
Well, we're going to try one more time.
Okay.
We'll try one more time.
Yeah. I really like it. Vincent came over and asked me, he's like, well, are you sure you want to put wallpaper up here? And I said, yeah, I really like it.
Did he ask you that really?
He's like, you don't want to paint it? And I was like, well, that would be the other option. It's either painted the same color.
Well, I'm sure if he came in, hold on, you gotta imagine somebody just came here to look at this and saw this. So I would imagine that's probably why he's like, are you sure you want to do wallpaper?
Gosh, you're gonna ruin it. What you're doing?
Look how good it sticks to our feet.
Yeah.
So we'll do the adhesive. We'll try it one last time. I'm gonna start filling all the little holes with the wood putty, as we've got to do that. And yeah, that's where we're at today. So welcome back. This is where we're gonna do wallpaper round 2.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna video the whole thing of us putting that up there. I don't know.
No, just a little bit. You know what is good though is that if you notice, the one spot that really held true is where I put my light fixture back up there.
You're so funny.
So my little area of the wallpaper did really good.
You're so funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This ain't going nowhere this time. For real. It's not. You gonna do another bed cutoff?
No, because what's gonna happen now is hopefully this all turns out good and we like it, because we won't ever be able to get it back off now. It's gonna be the opposite.
Oh my gosh.
That stuff smells so strong in here.
I knew I was feeling a little like funny. This little
That's the Gorilla Glue construction adhesive spray that we're using.
It is legit. Like my finger is like sticking to the can, and like when I was getting some over on this one, I was like, oh my gosh, Kyle, it's not coming off. It is definitely not gonna come off now.
That's good.
But I need a.
And like you said, at least all this is already like pre-cut now.
Oh yes.
As long as you can keep the lines right. And as she said at the beginning of the video, I bought more of the just the 1x2s, the boards like this, that I'm gonna put at the top up here. So we have like a kind of like a trim. We're gonna do crown molding, but we figured we just run the same type of wood that we did down here and just make something a little more clean up top. So I'll put that on once she's done all this fumigating spray in here. I don't know how you can breathe in there right now.
hey, this is a lesson learned. And also, if anybody's wanting some tips on how to properly apply your sticky wallpaper, this is it.
It just it's
Don't
funny.
waste-
You're
don't
talking and all
waste
this
your
wallpaper's
time.
hanging out right. This is really funny
Don't
looking.
waste your time doing it like how it's supposed to be done. Especially on painted stuff. I guess it'll look good on wood or something not painted, but.
Yeah, because we had one piece that she stuck right here on this wall just to hang it there and could barely get it back off the wall.
Yeah, that was funny. You should have videoed that too. And then the piece that you stepped on and it got stuck on your shoe, so I had to deal with that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
And why is that?
You're too negative. I don't listen to negativity anymore. I've cut that out.
Yeah. And the wallpaper hanging down when we came in here was a positive thing. It wasn't a negative thing at all.
You have bad juju. I think it looks
I will talk you up
just-
though. At least you're putting it back on there incredibly fast. It's been like 4 minutes and you've almost got the whole thing done.
Well, that's what I told you. That at least it's nice that my pieces are cut already and measured, so I don't have to do all that again. I don't normally like Gorilla Glue, but this stuff is like
I'm
incredibly.
a fan of Gorilla Glue. You
I
know
hate
that.
it,
Show this stuff again. This is
but
just
it's incredibly sticky.
recommended.
Look, the flower ceiling is not for everybody. It's not for Kyle. I understand that. It's not even for some of my other friends. I understand that, but I think it's pretty. I think when little girls and women come in here and have like a really girly, upbeat bathroom, they're gonna like it. I like it. Wow, my ceiling looks really good.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
What's your dimension?
17,307, which equates to 82 and a half.
We should have known this by now. I feel like we've been doing that same measurement a lot.
Yeah.
We went to Home Goods today, and the other day on Saturday I saw this desk I liked there for the shop. So we went back today and I got the desk and I put it in here in my office, so I'll show it to y'all. And I also got a chair. So I don't know how I'm gonna position it in here yet. I just kind of stuck it in here for now, but let me know what y'all think. Here's the desk. I liked it because I felt like it kind of matched the ceiling. And then my fluffy chair to go with my fluffy rug. I don't know, we'll see. I might put it up against this wall. I haven't decided yet. You remember what it was? 82 and a half.
No, it was like 17,000 something. Right?
You should have brought your big saw.
I know.
Kyle went to Pryor Lumber where he got all the good wood last time in hopes that they were gonna have that good wood this time.
Well, they are never sold out of that wood. Just the 1x2 strip.
Is that what they told you?
Yeah, they gave the guy, I was like, I don't know, I guess someone came and bought all 40,000 that we had. So all they had was the cedar. The cedar behind you on the ground, that's way better wood. But the problem with the cedar is that it's super rough. Like, see that? So for what we're doing, I have to sand all that down, which I did on the front. See, the front's better?
Yeah.
It's just more work. Look at all that. So I had to peel all that off. So cedar is that type of wood. It's better wood, but not what we want right here. So a little more work.
Looks good.
No, so I mean, as far as the wood will look good, but the whole ceiling is like a big old. Look at that. So here, I'm on there. Look at this side. I'll go up here. You see the gap right there?
Yeah.
So I can either try to like bend the wood some.
What if you got a bowed piece of
Look
wood?
really bad right there. With the
No.
wood, the wood you always want straight. So I don't want to bend it too much and make an S out of the wood.
You don't
can
even
see it.
notice it.
I'm just gonna do it like halfway, and we'll leave the gap.
I don't
right
even
there.
see a gap now.
You don't see it?
Mm-mm.
I mean, that's all I can do, really. Without making it super complicated.
I was gonna see what you said.
One of these days I'm gonna be pulling and I'm gonna fall off the ladder.
Well, as long as I'm videoing when you do.
This is an interesting wall here too.
Well, this is the one that like goes up.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see where it goes up in an angle.
I want to make sure mostly I get these parts together. Who's on my cord now, Ellie? Who was it?
No one?
Nobody?
You want me to move your machine over?
No.
While we're in here, I had just remembered that I had bought this basket, an old antique basket chandelier. Just, that's it. It was literally just like the little chandelier and chain. And I bought it at an estate sale like a few months ago for
I just realized which one you're talking about now. Even though earlier I was like, yeah, I know where that's at. I have no idea.
Oh my gosh.
I do know where it's at though.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were about
No,
to say you don't, or like you sold it in a garage sale.
Because that's going to plug in like this. It has a plug on it.
Yes, so because we don't have any power in that outlet up here, remember? So I went ahead and covered it. I was sitting here thinking, where did that go? So you put it in the storage unit or something.
I know exactly where it's at.
Yes, so I'm excited about that because I actually bought like a light fixture thing to go in it and everything. So we can actually, I'm planning on, if it works out like what I'm thinking, is we can hang it up. He can put some sort of hook or something right here. And then we can have like the cord just hang and then plug in.
So that's just a normal plug like this. So that's exactly what I'll do. I'll run it up here and do a little chain and then hang it.
I think that would look really good.
A whole lot better than this 1940s.
Well, that's gonna be there.
Yeah, but having something else hanging here.
Yeah.
And then having this awful thing out of here, it's gonna look a lot better.
Yeah. Hey, Bubba. How's it going up there, Kyle?
As good as it can with these really bendy walls we've got going on here.
Always something. How's it look, Bubba?
Good.
Do you like my wallpaper on the ceiling? I think it looks good. I'm actually glad that we added this up here because we were not gonna add this up here until we did. So I'm glad that we did. I think it looks good. I think Kyle is just being too hard on himself.
You know what we should have done before I did all this? We should have painted all these before we put them up here.
Oh yeah.
Lesson learned.
Oh, well,
And you know what's worse than that is I knew better because we did it in the office. It's
goodness,
okay.
Kyle.
I love trying to get the paintbrush and like get the fine line. It's a challenge.
Okay, so take notes. If you're gonna put wallpaper on your ceiling and you're gonna do a trim or a crown molding, paint it first. Because we forgot to. Wow.
Got to fill in all these big gaps behind here.
Bubba's got the hardest job of them all. Which is what, Bubba? Holding the
cotton gun and holding the paper towel.
He's the assistant.
yeah, and holding the paper towel.
Paper towel is the most critical one.
How was school?
Good.
What did you learn today?
Simple work.
What are you doing in math?
Rules.
Huh?
Rules, like math rules.
You learn like the math definitions and like rules to algebra.
What's your favorite subject?
Probably math.
Lunch.
Well, yeah.
Like that's a no-brainer.
Not recently though, because he says they only have like 15 minutes or so to eat.
10 minutes.
That's even worse.
Since when did lunch become like a stressful thing for the kids? Gotta hurry up and eat.
Yeah, that's awful. Oh, Kyle. It's all, my hair's all stuck in it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
It is. Look, it's all right here. Kyle, you didn't even caulk there today. That's from yesterday.
That's
If the wallpaper is still up. Let's go see. let's go see if the wallpaper is up today. It is. Gorilla Glue spray adhesive for the win. It is all up.
Did it stay up?
Yep, it
It's
stayed
up.
up. It is up.
Well, look at that. So you get your wallpaper after all, huh?
What are you doing?
I'm using this custom screwdriver because you left my tool bag.
I did. This is like the third time we've been here and you forgot your screwdriver.
Look how good this works. Look at that.
Yes, it only takes like 10 times the amount of time it should.
Hey, it's a multi-purpose tool, like a crescent wrench. You can just do so much with it.
This is called resourcefulness, Bryson.
Bryson is the one who brought me this. He's like, look, will this work, Daddy? I was like, well, yes, that will. Oh, one more. Almost broke it.
Oh, you're incredibly high maintenance.
This thing,
We're spending 5
this
minutes.
helps so much.
We're spending 5 minutes looking for a little knee rest for this old man. So we actually decided that we're gonna paint this part of the trim of the shiplap, all the shiplap, and the baseboard. All of that's gonna be the same color, the pink. And then the trim and the walls up here will be the same color, white. So what'd you ask me?
Do you want to paint this shiplap first?
Yes, I want to paint the shiplap first. What are you working on, Bubba?
These bug sticky trucks.
Yeah? We have not really had that many spiders and stuff anymore, but we want to keep it that way. So we got these these are great for brown recluses, but also other bugs, crickets and roaches and all sorts of bugs that live out and all this kind of stuff. You gonna show us how you do this?
You fold it
Do you smell that? What does it smell like to you?
like a sweet candy.
It is what I thought. It does smell like a sweet candy. So on the inside of it, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pull this off.
And that's where the sticky poison smell good stuff is. And you actually you have a couple spots that bend, see? And you make like a little tent. And then the bottom part, it has a sticky spot. Our problem is like being OCD and perfectionist. So I feel like everything sometimes takes us a little bit longer than it may take somebody else because I thought I saw a bug.
As long as it's not a brown recluse, I'm fine.
No, it looked like an ant.
Oh, it's probably, yeah, Bear found some ants yesterday from the spider hole, he calls it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know. I just think sometimes it takes us a little bit longer, especially Kyle with painting because he's such a perfectionist with painting that I feel like I would just go in there and like freehand everything, and he's like, nope, everything has to be taped and covered and all perfect. I'm like anxiously awaiting to get the toilet in here and the sink in here.
I am definitely, I've been waiting for the toilet more than probably anything.
Okay, so what do? We put a little bit of putty in each hole and then you just smooth them.
Yeah, because if you don't, you're gonna see all this. We don't want to see those little holes. So you just dab it like this. This is the one that goes, it's pink, then it turns to white when it's dry.
And it stinks,
It
Bryce.
smells like catfish bait on this end. Alright, so you just find little brad holes. Just put a big old blob. Doesn't have to be nothing perfect. Leave a bunch of it, that'll make a difference. The key is to not overthink it. Remember that first time we did this, Meredith did it forever?
Yes.
We were like thinking it was going to be horrible. We even got
I'm like, this
sandpaper
is
out.
stupid.
If there's
I'm
a
like,
blob,
I
don't
know,
worry.
that's what I was like, I know good and well, no
Then
one
just
else is doing this.
Get a little cheap, this is like the $2 one, little cheap one, and you just wipe it off. I'm not even going to go back and sand this.
Okay.
If you do this, you don't have to come back and sand it. So yeah, it's like taking it off.
Yep. Got it. All right.
way faster doing this than sandpapering it.
You keep taping. I will do the holes.
All right.
Stinks. Do they always smell like this?
Oh, is that you guys smelling here, Bubba? Goodness.
Hey, does it always smell like this?
Yeah.
Or is yours just bad?
No, it always smells like that.
Uh-huh. What is this? Oh, plastic wood
Yeah, just
with
like
dry decks.
wood filler, just the better stuff. You know what smells worse than that,
Your breath?
besides my breath, is this hole that I'm working with right here. See this, Bubba?
That's gross.
See this hole? Here, show it. This smells a lot worse than that stuff, trust me. The toilet hole.
You can't put it back in here like I was doing. It was drying. Don't do that. Oops.
That's the reject?
Yep. Well, I was.
You try to put it back in the container?
Well, I was like scraping it off, you know, and I was like, oh, I can like reuse this, but no, it dries too fast. Like, I guess it activates like once you're like moving it all around.
Yeah, when you thin it out and get the air on it, it dries real fast. That's smart though, trying to put it back in there and reuse it. Like mortar, you know, laying bricks, you know. You can use it again and again until it finally hardens.
I guess I should start laying bricks. I don't think you did enough nails, Kyle.
Well, typically we do it on average about 14,000 nails on one wall of shiplap.
Uh-huh.
Because this is the part you look forward to. Like I said, I don't want to take this from you. You love daubing these little holes.
Well, this is like taking up our whole evening,
Yeah, but
filling in your holes. You should have done these holes before you went home yesterday.
yeah, I probably should have. You're right. This does take some time. But at least this is the quick dry stuff. And we're almost done. Hey, you're not using my little fancy knee pad. I'm telling you, put your knees on that. It's a game changer. Watch.
It's too late.
Watch this. Just try it at the end. Put your knee on it. See what you've been missing out on?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm tougher than that.
You're putting so much of this on here.
I just didn't worry about those because that's where the thing's gonna be.
Oh, so you purposely didn't get that? Okay, that works. You want the toilet one? The screw over there too?
There's gonna be a toilet there.
Works for me.
Do we have to be like that
I'm gonna
particular, Kyle?
always know if these screws weren't covered with wood putty.
Oh my gosh! Then do it.
I'm gonna leave 'em.
I already wipe-bead my hand.
Did we get all of them?
Think so. I think we got them all.
Not the pink salmon. What color was this?
Pink shadow.
I can flip it over and see, huh? Yeah, pink. Pink salmon.
No, it's not.
Yeah, see pink salmon? Oh, I'm dripping it on me. I knew I should have flipped it over.
Oh gosh.
It is pink shadow.
Can't even see the nail holes now. Wow.
Yeah, you really can't, unless you get the light and see where it's...
Well, you can see like the spots, but like you can't actually see.
It's almost
Like,
like that wood filler
holes.
is made to fill woods.
Yeah.
Fill wood, not woods.
Is this your Dollar Tree roller?
It is. These are my budget rollers.
This is our first time to
Both of
ever
these
buy.
are.
This is our first time to ever buy one from the Dollar Tree. But Kyle's like, well, why not? Let's just see.
You never know. It could be like a really good one, or it could be complete junk. But I have my good ones here just in case.
I think that if it was really good, people would actually be talking about it.
Probably. Gonna start with this pink board of yours.
Yep.
We're gonna need that little toothpick thing so I can get the splotch out of here.
Where is that toothpick thing?
Bubba has it. I'm not even gonna, for $1 at the, was it Dollar Tree or Dollar
Yeah,
General?
Dollar Tree.
That is a really decent roller.
Maybe the roller is good because you're painting on something easy.
No, because I've had other rollers that are junk. This is, I mean, this is good. I'd recommend this roller from the dollar store.
There you go. Kyle the perfectionist recommends.
I approve.
He approves
Like,
the
I
roller from the
approve
Dollar
this
Tree.
message, you know?
Yes. Roller from the Dollar Tree. All right, let us know what you think about this paint color.
Yeah, drop us a comment. Really, we're curious to see what y'all's thoughts are.
Yeah.
And we want the interaction. We like to respond to each of y'all. So leave us a comment and give us your thoughts on the paint, the shiplap, the wallpaper, everything, how we're doing. And we'll get back to you guys. We enjoyed it.
There's the wallpaper. There's the paint color. Should have painted a little trim piece right here too so we could see it.
Let me get it real quick.
There we go. Now we can kind of visualize it a little bit more. Yeah, it is a good paintbrush.
I told you.
Paint roller.
It's always deceiving, like you do it, you're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be just one coat this time. But no matter how many times we've done this, like you see this black right here, Meredith?
Yeah.
That's gonna come through the paint. We're gonna do a second coat. But the second coat always looks the best anyways. And while she's doing that, if you notice, like in the shiplap, the paint loves to get in there. So I'm gonna come behind her, and it's got a little brad nail. You can use a toothpick, whatever, but you want to come in here and you want to knock this out and take care of these little cracks.
Yeah.
You and your jokes. I'm gonna stand back. Meredith with the paintbrush is dangerous.
It is dangerous. I don't have the patience for this. I probably look like a big dork doing the number.
Hey, you're doing good.
I don't like painting. I hate painting.
You can't tell. I think you're one of those painters that enjoys the first like 2 minutes, and then you're like, I'm done.
Remember when like we'd watch like the remodeling shows, and they'd like paint, and they do all that. We're like, there's no way they finished that in one day.
Yeah, there's no way. There's too many steps. I can tell though with it drying, it's gonna need a second coat no matter what.
You're probably gonna say it's gonna do a third coat when we're on the second coat. Like
Yeah,
you
I
always
do that a lot. You've always known me to do that.
You do it every time. So how you feeling about that roller?
I feel it's only right to let people know that I talked this roller up at the start really good, and now I don't recommend it at all.
So now it's not Kyle approved.
It's starting to get like all like, it's like deteriorating as I'm going. And I might have to put my good one on, as it's leaving like little dimples, which is probably okay for this coat, but the final coat I'm not gonna like it. So I'm gonna put the other roller back on.
Yeah, it looks super thin now. Look at it. Look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
It looks
gone.
really
I
thin.
don't even know where it all went.
Weird. So maybe I'm a dodo, but I'm so used to getting satin paint, the satin finish paint, that's what I got for in here. But Kyle thinks that I should have gotten like something shiny. I mean,
I was thinking like the semi-gloss, but it's gonna be fine in here. It still looks good.
Yeah.
It's very glossy on your hands, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, nice.
That's from that cheap dollar store roller that like exploded on me. I don't know how a dollar store roller explodes, but it just happened.
Because you were the one that was using it.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I didn't really want something so shiny in here. I am not the craziest about super shiny paint. So I just automatically always just get satin finish. That's just my thing. I know I can wipe it off when the kids get stuff on it and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I think it looks fine. Let me show y'all up close so y'all can see what y'all think. It's probably hard to tell, I guess, with the lighting in here. I wish y'all could see it as good as me. See, it's not super shiny, which I thought would be nice because the wallpaper is not shiny. So I kind of just didn't want lots of shiny going on.
It looks good. You step out here, like back up and then look in there. The flat looks good. Like it's not shiny. So maybe what you did will turn out better than what I'm used to. Like in the bathroom, you always think shiny. This does look better in here, standing back and looking in.
White up there or pistachio green? What are you thinking, Kyle?
I'm thinking white.
Now you just said pistachio green.
I know I'll go back and forth, but white will look good. It's hard because this is like a real manly bathroom with all this pink and floral. So I'm trying to envision, would I want like white in here, you know, or would I want pistachio green? And
oh my gosh, you're ridiculous.
I'm gonna go with white. I think the white will make it feel bigger.
I'm trying to stand back here so you can kind of see when you walk in. It's like, woo.
But remember, this whole wall right here is gonna be painted. So that's why I think if we did white, like all that's gonna be a little more.
It'd even be cool to do white, and then this one like the pistachio green.
No, that would.
No, that'd be cool.
That's too much. That's too much for this little room.
But paint's too expensive now, so I'm not buying any more
Well, let's
paint.
see what they think. If they have time before they see the next video of what we end up doing, I'm curious to see if they pick white, pistachio green, and then what we end up deciding. We still have time to pick.
What coat are you on?
13. It's taking a lot of coats.
Kyle, it's getting dark outside. Can we go now?
I gotta get this paintbrush coat on. You know me with painting. And the bad thing is that I would be here till like 2 in the morning doing this. You know I would.
Well, you're not tonight.
No, only because you're here with me and we drove one car.
We were gonna have a date night and go to bingo, but so much for that.
Yeah, last time I won 2 bingo rounds.
No, you won 0 bingo rounds and I won
But since
2
I
rounds.
was with you, you know, it counts as me too. So, you know, I won, we won, same thing. We won big too.
What was funny about it was when I got cased, which means you have like 1 spot left, or like when I was about to get a bingo, like I wasn't even telling him. I just like got to that point and I was like, oh, I got a bingo. Bingo!
I know, it actually really, my jealousy streak took over because I wanted to win.
Oh man.
And we weren't even playing, people who are like me, you don't go play bingo often, that's hardcore. Like their rules were, I was like, wait, we're doing what? I'm used to like little straight lines and stuff like that. And then
No, he was overwhelmed because they're
and
like,
you're like, we're doing double post stamp. I'm like, what's a double post stamp?
but they can't be connected. He's
But
like,
anybody
what?
who plays bingo, like legit bingo, is like, oh, I know what a double postage is. I'm like, what is it? I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, what was the other one?
And what was even worse was we were playing for money, so that's a bad feeling. Because then I'm just over here not knowing how to play, and I've already invested buying all the tickets and stuff.
I know, that's so stupid because we're there together to like have fun together, but yet like I'm getting secretly competitive against him and I'm like, shh, shh, don't be looking at my card.
Yeah.
Don't be asking me questions. Figure it out on your own. You miss a bingo, buddy? That's your fault.
We had all the bingo ladies over there helping us like multiple times.
It's been a long time since I played bingo and you. I think you played it like 1 time with me and my mom like a long time ago.
But it was fun because all the people there were like,
It was so fun.
They were wanting us to win, especially because I don't know how to play. And they want us to come back again. So we let them down this week, but maybe next week.
Yep. Well, I won 2. I had to share 1 with somebody, so I won a whopping $10 from that one. And then the next one I won $20. $20?
Yeah, you won like $30 on that one.
Then I think I got 3 bingos, Kyle, because we left with $50, I thought.
Either way, it was you won.
But we only stayed for the early birds because it was just like a random like quick date night, like, hey, let's go do this, and then we went right back home. So we only did the early birds. We didn't stay for the whole thing because that's like till 10:30. So next time we're like, hey, we want to stay the whole time because that was really fun and we were kind of like sad to leave.
Bingo is a good date night option. It is fun.
I will tell you though, what's changed is like the pool tabs. I remember when I went there as a kid with my grandma, she always bought me and my cousins pool tabs, and they were like really easy to like read. Like you just matched up your pool tabs, you know? Well, now it's like so complicated. It's like you gotta get like a horse, and then like if you get this horse and like they call these numbers in a row, then like you win. And I'm like,
yeah, and then the way the lady told us, to me it was like a lotto scratch off, which I love lotto scratch off. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm buying these pull tabs, and then we buy 5. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing.
I'm not getting pull tabs again.
Tabs. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head out. Kyle is finishing this up, and then we're gonna get everything all cleaned up, put up. We're gonna go home, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow and finish painting the top part and probably install the toilet, right?
Yes.
For sure.
Close that stinky hole up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just haven't put a towel over that yet, but we're gonna do the toilet
Yep,
tomorrow.
so that is our next project.
Just
Finish all these walls, put that on, put my little hanging light on, and put the toilet in.
It's looking super manly in here.
It is.
Turning out nice.
Yeah?
Come back and join us in the next one, guys.
Yes, thanks for watching. Let us know what you
Subscribe.
think.
If you pull the tape when it's wet paint, it'll work a lot better for you, and you'll get like this. And plus, if you do mess up some and it's wet, you can still fix the smudge. But if you let it dry, sometimes it dries and sticks to that, and you'll pull the paint off everything else. So see when it's wet how easy it pulls? That's a little tip.
Got it. Noted. 10-4.